This is life in Iceland, the most surprising country in the world? Hey YouTube fam, buckle up and join us on a virtual journey to a far-off land that seems to shimmer with an otherworldly charm. We are talking about the land known as a darling of adventure travel, a place with magnificent glaciers, thundering waterfalls, and epic natural nighttime displays. This is Iceland, the land of fire and ice. This video is all about living in this gorgeous, cold weather country. However, we will be peeling back the layers of Iceland's enigmatic charm, from its Viking origins to its breathtaking landscapes that seem to defy the laws of nature. But hey, no spoilers here, we're just scratching the surface of the awe-inspiring surprises that await you. Now, we know you're curious about what makes Iceland so special, and trust me, you won't want to miss a single moment. Whether you're a history buff, a nature enthusiast, or someone seeking a unique escape, Iceland holds the key to a world unlike any other. So stick around because by the end of this video, you might think of packing your bags and booking your flight to this captivating wonderland. Vikings' legacy. This land was where mighty Vikings once set their course, leaving a trail of legends and a culture that still echoes through the ages. Iceland, relatively young for a European country, was settled by these fearless seafarers in the 9th century. Their legacy runs deep, shaping everything from the language locals speak to the art that adorns the land. If you're a fan of the TV series Vikings, you're in for a treat. The truth is mentioned in the final season of that series. Watch it, it's fantastic. The confusing name. What action did the Vikings take as soon as they arrived in their new island nation? They gave it an identity that was intended to ward off possible intruders. You may have wondered why Iceland and Greenland have the names they do, when Iceland is covered in vegetation, while Greenland is ice. Well, it was done on purpose by the Vikings. They were aware that adversaries would pursue them, so they believed that by causing uncertainty, their adversaries would flee to Greenland and leave them alone. Diverse geography and majestic volcanoes. Iceland's geographical diversity is a testament to the forces of nature at play. With over 130 volcanoes, 30 of which are active, and 11% of its surface covered by glaciers, the country's fiery heart and icy exterior contribute to its mesmerizing allure. The Great Geyser, which erupts with boiling water, and Gullfoss, a thunderous waterfall that defies gravity, are just two of Iceland's natural wonders that can be seen along the famous Golden Circle Path. A geological marvel. Iceland is also a place that offers a unique tectonic plate view. Head to Thingvellir National Park, a place where you can stand between tectonic plates. Yes, you heard that right. The North American and Eurasian tectonic plates meet right there, creating a rift that showcases the Earth's inner workings like a well-choreographed dance. And if you're feeling particularly daring, plunge into the Silfra Fissure, the only spot on Earth where you can dive between these massive geological slabs. Now that's one adventure for the books. Midnight sun and polar nights. Iceland's location near the Arctic Circle offers a unique experience of natural phenomena. During summer, the enchanting midnight sun graces the skies, allowing you to witness the sun's brilliance at midnight. In contrast, the winter months usher in the mysterious polar night, where the sun remains hidden for 24 hours a day. There are some villages in the mountains of Iceland where the inhabitants won't see the sun all winter long, unless they travel out of their town, that is. These heavenly spectacles cast an ethereal, stunning, and humble glow, illuminating the extremes of Iceland's seasons. Land of folklore and elves. Iceland is going to be a blast if you love folklore and legend. Icelandic folklore is full of trolls and elves, and the tales you'll hear are nothing if not delightful. For instance, you can hear that certain land areas are underdeveloped because elves live there, or that huge rock formations are frozen trolls. The belief in these supernatural beings is deeply ingrained in Icelandic culture, with traditions like lighting candles on New Year's Eve to guide. While many Icelanders may not fully embrace these tales, the enchantment they bring to the culture is undeniably alluring. Highest progressive values. To everyone's great surprise, Iceland stands as a beacon of gender equality and progressive values. It proudly holds the distinction of being the first country to make it illegal to pay men more than women, demonstrating its commitment to closing the gender pay gap. This progressiveness extends to its social policies, with robust family support systems, including generous paternal leave and universal health care. As a result, Iceland consistently ranks high on global gender equality indices and serves as an inspiring example of a society striving for inclusivity. Unparalleled natural beauty. Nature lovers and adventure seekers will find themselves in awe of Iceland's abundance of natural wonders. The country boasts an impressive collection of waterfalls, each with its own unique character. From the majestic Skógafoss and its legends of buried treasure to the awe-inspiring Dettifoss, Europe's most powerful waterfall, Iceland's cascading wonders showcase the raw power of water carving its way through ancient landscapes. Apart from the waterfalls, Iceland is considered the puffin-watching capital of the world. If you do not know about puffins, these colorful beaked seabirds are a sight to behold and a traditional delicacy. These charming creatures find sanctuary in Iceland's coastal cliffs, and the Vestmann Islands house the world's largest colony of Atlantic puffins. Research claims that 8 to 10 million puffins inhabit the whole island. This means that 60% of the world's puffin population is on the island. The phenomenon of Aurora Borealis. The Aurora Borealis, or what is more generally known as the Northern Lights, is a phenomenon that Icelanders are treated as a stunning natural display. These captivating northern lights are basically a celestial ballet of light that graces the Icelandic skies, painting a canvas of enchantment for those fortunate enough to witness this natural spectacle. While there are no assurances that you will see the northern lights if you are having a short stay, sightings are typically much better outside of urban places, especially away from the capital's light pollution. A special Northern Lights wake-up service is provided by a handful of hotels in the countryside. Environmentally friendly community. As you journey through this wondrous land, you'll notice a commitment to sustainability that's nothing short of inspiring. Iceland is a pioneer in utilizing renewable energy sources, harnessing the power of geothermal energy to provide heat and electricity. Geothermal and hydropower together produce over 99% of their renewable energy needs. Geothermal power plants, situated in the heart of this volcanic landscape, generate energy and serve as a testament to Iceland's dedication to preserving its natural resources for generations to come. Delightful culinary surprises. Iceland's cuisine evolved from a simple desire to survive and feed oneself in such a harsh and isolated climate. Traditional Icelandic food's emphasis on flavor and taste has evolved over the past several decades, thanks to outside influences and technological advancements. More restaurants serving a variety of cuisines are sprouting, and Icelandic chefs are fusing regional and global flavors more frequently. It can be stated that Iceland's cultural traditions and culinary delights offer a delightful blend of the old and the new. And while traditional dishes like hakat, fermented shark, and kútmahar, sheep's head pudding, might raise eyebrows, they also offer a taste of the country's history and resourcefulness. On a sweeter note, Icelandic people are in love with ice cream, especially the popular bragðoverður, which showcases its ability to embrace modern flavors while honoring tradition. Literacy legacy. One awesome fact about Iceland reveals the nation's strong literary inclination. 1 out of every 10 Icelanders will become published authors during their lifetime. This long-standing literary tradition, tracing back to the 13th century, underscores the country's deep appreciation for reading and writing. For those seeking to enrich their reading collection with Icelandic literature, exploring novels penned by Hallþór Killian Laxness is recommended. Laxness, a prominent Icelandic writer, was honored with a Nobel Prize in Literature for his contributions. Icelanders' dedication to their pursuits goes beyond literature, showcasing their commendable work ethic and determination. The nation's hard-working ethos is reflected not only in its literary achievements, but also in its broader endeavors. Iceland's strong work ethics. Iceland, renowned for its elevated living standards, maintains its reputation through dedicated effort. Icelanders embrace a diligent work routine and uphold their quality of life. Men contribute an average of 47 hours weekly, while women commit 37 hours, figures surpassing the typical American work week and most European nations. This unwavering work ethic stands as a cornerstone of Iceland's prosperity. A country without an army. Seen as a peaceful country, Iceland stands out as a nation that has chosen a path less traveled in terms of defense. Uniquely, Iceland does not have a standing army, air force, or navy, with its defense responsibilities falling upon the Icelandic Coast Guard. This maritime force, equipped with naval artillery, small arms, and air defense radar stations, embodies Iceland's commitment to safeguarding its shores. But why doesn't the country have an army? The rationale behind Iceland's absence of a military force is multifaceted. First and foremost, the nation's small population renders the establishment of a robust military impractical. The financial burden associated with maintaining armed forces is also deemed prohibitively high. Iceland hardly has any forests. A surprising aspect of Iceland's landscape is its limited forest cover. Upon the arrival of the Vikings, around 40% of the land was covered in forests. Unfortunately, a mere 1% of the countryside retains its forested character today. The decline in forested areas can be traced back to the Vikings' necessity for wood, which was crucial for their survival during harsh winters. Afforestation is currently taking place, with 3 million seeds being sown a year. Hattarmstaskur in the east, Kjarnaskur in Akureyri, and Skur in Reykjavik are Iceland's 3 main forests. Final remarks. As our exploration of Iceland comes to a close, let the magic of this Nordic treasure continue to dance in your heart. With its tales of Vikings and its breathtaking landscapes, Iceland imprints an unforgettable memory on every traveler. So, dear fellow adventurers, when your wanderlust beckons you to a realm of surprises and enchantment, always keep Iceland in your thoughts. Until we meet again on new journeys, remember the wonder that is Iceland.